We spoke to the media, though, Ruben Amorim, head of the side's post-season tour of Asia, and said that it might be good for the club to have missed out on Champions League qualification.
I have to say that for us not to be in the Champions League could be an advantage to perform well, to perform better, to prepare better the games, to build that core that we need for the future. So I think it's a good thing for us to take advantage, not to have European games.
What's he on about?
Well, that's
what is he on about?
Well, every cloud. I think that's what he's saying there.
No, he's not. There's there's one big, massive fat cloud over Man United.
Well, if there is, and this is the only way he can look at it now. If there is some sort of silver line to that cloud, is that they do not have the distraction, and they can concentrate. And Chelsea won the title under Conte, had no European football, and it was literally weekend to weekend, just a bit of Carabao Cup action in between. And if you've got quality players and you work hard with them, there should be no excuses about Manchester United climbing the table.
But the financial restraints it puts on you by not getting in Europe is a massive problem for them. That's why they're having to sell their best player.
That's another side to the argument. From his point of view, and he did say that they had a plan, either being in the Champions League or not. So their targets for this year, they had a plan, from what he was saying, depending on whether they got Champions League football. They haven't got that now, so it's now plan B. Then they're going to go down that route. Recruitment, it must be in a slightly different way. Certainly, financially, it has to be in a different way. You would have thought. But they've got trips. We just think, God, actually, another player that's going to be out. I mean, we could see some serious moving around of players out of Manchester United. Huge.
I think Man United might actually make the transfer market have a great one.
Right.
I think like the
merry-go-round, as they say.
Yeah, the merry-go-round. Once one starts going, they all start moving. Do you know?
Yeah,
I think I'd like to see it because over the last couple of years, there ain't been too many like huge.
Well, Chelsea have kept it going, haven't we?
Well, Chelsea,
we're the ones.
But Chelsea just sign anyone.
Well, not anyone, mate. Fourth,
just sign anyone.
Just say fourth. Just say that, right? Youngest squad ever in Premier League. Fourth. Not 17.
Honestly.
Not 17.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like players like your Rashfords, your Garnachos, who will probably move on to clubs similar to Manchester United.
Get rid of them. Trying to move them out the door. Like
Rashford's going to go to a PSG or he might go to a Barcelona.
You would have thought.
There'll be a lot of moving parts, I think, in the summer.
Yeah, you would have thought. Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's go to Spencer. He's a Man United fan. Right, Spence?
Right, Spen.
All right, lads. How are we?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Spencer, I know you work. Go on. Spencer?
Listen, mate. You know, I'm gonna have to just listen. I'm gutted we lost you the other day, right?
Yeah. Chin up.
But I've never seen so many grown men cry.
Well, Man United fans?
Wow. Nah, Tottenham.
What do you mean?
Look at because it's been so long. Like the joy, he was crying. One of my mates said it's the best day of his life ever, and he's 43 with 4 kids.
There's been
a good day, though,
slim
mate.
pickings, isn't it?
It's a good day, Spence. Just deal with it.
Terrible game, though, wasn't it?
It's a great game, mate. Great game.
Anyway,
solid, clean sheet.
Ruben Amorim, boys, he's going to be the one.
What do you mean?
I just feel, right, above all and beyond, everyone needs to stop talking about this money. We ain't getting this money. There's club skin. Listen, Jim Ratcliffe bought 25% of a club, and we're only talking about his 25%. There's no noise about the Glazers and their 75%. The club ain't skint at all. They just need to stop taking money out of it. It's quite simple. And as for Amorim, if he gets the same time Arteta gets, or got, and has had, with no success, with that money, I think he'll do a better job than Arteta. I really do. Just saying about him, boys. He's just stuck to his task. He ain't come out. He's been truthful. It's not hot air.
He's stuck to losing, though, Spence, every week. You say Russell Martin done the same thing at Southampton and got a sack.
The only way is up.
Well, but that's not an answer.
Listen, Jamie, I don't know what you want to tell me. Like, I've seen Man United win everything, mate. Yeah? And now we finish 15th. I ain't even that bothered. Because I believe in this geezer. And that's what football's about, isn't it? I believed in Ten Hag and Van Gaal and Mourinho. I love Solskjaer. I wish you never got rid of him. But that's another story. Man United's a basket.
I don't know whether you are happy, Spence. You don't sound it, matey. You sound like you're just trying to... You sound like you're trying to just... You're lying to yourself a little bit. That's what it sounds like.
I wanted to ring the sports bar sooner, but I couldn't. I just couldn't face Jamie. Like,
Mate, you got to phone up, Spence. You got to come on and take that one on the chin, mate.
Listen, I'm here now, no? I've
Yeah,
always been here.
yeah, but
I ain't going nowhere, lad.
you've come a week later.
Well, listen, some people have to just sit in a dark room to get on with life, you know?
Let's go to Abdul, who's a Man United fan. Abdul.
All right, Abdul.
Sorry.
What's going on, Abdul?
No. Your last statement killed me. That was funny. I want to ask Cundy a question, man.
Go on.
What are you guys doing with Sancho? Honestly, your club is the devil. You sign an obligation to sign for a player, 25 million, and now you find a way to send him back.
No, we don't know yet, Abdul, what's happening. I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't think you want him, do you?
No, I don't know. I genuinely, honestly don't know. No one does, Abdul.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay.
Go on.
If you win tomorrow, right, and he has a good game, you think that seals the deal?
No, I don't. Why would one game seal a deal?
We don't want him back.
No.
We don't want him back at United.
We don't want him back.
He phoned up trying to help me convince.
Yeah.
I don't know Todd Bowley. I can't. I haven't got the number to the bat phone.
I'm asking about your opinion, really.
Yeah.
Not,
Abdul, why should Chelsea sign Jadon Sancho?
Because they there's an obligation to buy. It means
you're struggling here, aren't you?
On loan. Yeah, no, not really. The obligation is you sign a player on loan, and at the end of the season, you sign the player permanently, right? And Chelsea's trying to whiz me away from the deal like they always do. Let's get the player, man, and you guys need him, buddy. We don't need him back.
Abdul, don't get all uptight. I mean, there's nothing you can do or I can do, right? So if Chelsea have agreed to sign him for £25 million, yet there's a £5 million clause if Chelsea don't sign him and they send him back, that's in there for a reason, right? Protects all parties.
Anyways,
Abdul, don't want to touch that. Just take him. Just sign him.
Listen, about Bruno, I think the club put out a statement really on social media that they intend on selling him because Ruben came out and said that the club like to build around him. And I think, personally, if a bid of 100 million came in, the club has to consider it really because
absolutely.
we really, really love money.
You ain't getting 100 million for Bruno. I'm sorry. I mean, no one in their right mind. I know it's Saudi Arabia. Come on.
Knows what they're going to do.
Come on, mate. £100 million.
Who knows?
Like, do me a favour.
Jay, who knows?
It's a contract. 200 million over 3 years, and they're going to bid 100 million for Bruno. So I think for say your own player, I think that's a good deal. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I bet it's a good deal.
Abdul,
You'll be happy with that, wouldn't you? 100 million.
He's moaning about us not taking Sancho, and he's trying to shift another 100 million.
Yeah, no, I bet he does. Wants to get rid of them all.
We need that overhaul of our squad, right? I'm going to start, right? Onana needs to get out. Playing there as well. I mean, how would that go against us when Villa was ruled out? I don't know. We don't have good goalkeepers at our football club. We need the overhaul. Luke Shaw, Mason Mount. I'm tired of watching this play. Listen, we need the overhaul. And I think we started the transfer window properly. We need more players with Premier League experience. Really, we get bullied every single week.
Yeah. Well, you might be signing. You might be signing Cunha. You might be signing Mbuemo. I think there'll be two really good signings. Abdul, listen, mate. Thanks for your call.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.